chapter 2 talk about respect.
Yes. A lot of teachings talk about how the woman should respect her husband. And you should, because if you can't respect a man, you don't need to be around him.
Right.
But
Same thing with the man.
Yes.
You can't respect the woman.
You don't need to be around him.
Thank you.
And so the respect is how the respect has been pushed to be one-sided.
Mm-hmm.
And that God does not hear the prayers of a man who does not respect his wife. And the respect has to do with, it's mutual. The man needs to respect his wife, and that's something, that lesson that's kind of pushed under the rug, because they tell the wife, oh, she just needs to be loved and she just needs this. But people love their dogs, but you don't respect them. And so to make sure that your love is not just limited to the love that you have for an animal, that you respect her because she's your equal counterpart as another human being.
Right. Tell us about chapter 4.
Chapter 4, insubordinate soldiers. Insubordinate soldiers is a reference to God created humankind. He created mankind to basically fight against Satan and his armies. Because it says to guard the tree of life in Hebrew, shemer, to guard it. Mm-hmm. And Adam did not guard the tree of life. He didn't guard the garden. And that's a standing order.
Right.
It says to take the land and subdue it, which has not been done. So all the wars that you read about in the Bible are wars about people who were contrary to God's word and were subjected to Satan and serving Satan and trying to put Satan's implementation on earth. And God called out Israel to fight against the people who had aligned themselves with Satan. However, if your primary focus as a believer, as a man of God, is just make your wife submit to you.
Right.
When you hear pastors and that's all they preach, wives submit to your husband, women keep silent in your congregation. If that's their primary focus, they're not focused on fighting against Satan.
Right.
They're making a war in their household against their own flesh and blood to make her do what he wants her to do and make her his subject. So you're an insubordinate soldier if you are focused on warring at home as opposed to fighting the battle that God has called you to fight.